Two-time Hall of Fame inductees, Brent Godarzi and Marty Young. Back-to-back #1 trucking firm in the nation. Back-to-back best attorney and best law firm in East Texas.
Hello, Buckeye Nation. Jeff Rash here with the head coach and athletic director of the Gilmer Buckeyes, Mr. Alan Metzel. Alan, congratulations on your win.
Thank you, sir.
A decisive win indeed for the Gilmer Buckeyes on Friday night. I had been gone, and I apologize to our fans for being out for a few weeks on work trips and whatnot, but I couldn't wait to get back in the stadium. Mm-hmm. And what a great game it was to watch the Buckeyes come out on top of North Lamar, who had a pretty rough season this year. But I thought it was a great opportunity for you guys to work out some things as we roll into the playoffs.
It was. We're gaining momentum. We've had several weeks now, 2 to 3 weeks, with guys coming back, guys getting some continuity. You can really see it in our offensive line right now. They're really stepping up as a group. So those kind of things, that's critical, getting some of the stuff, some of the pieces on the defensive side figured out, that kind of thing. So really pleased. Sometimes when you're playing a team that's struggling, sometimes you kind of get in a murky area or whatever and don't play
to
clean.
That level. Yeah.
And I didn't think that was the case at all the other night. I thought we played clean and sharp and were able to play a lot of guys.
I was observing, we were talking in the booth upstairs that it looked like you guys were really spending that as a great practice opportunity to get ready for the playoff coming this week. So
couldn't agree more.
Yeah. So all right, well we got some great highlights. Got 11 highlights for you today. And so let's jump right into them. The very first thing is Austin Blakely. And wow, we just talked about this.
That guy's coming on.
He is a sophomore.
Yes.
And plays both sides of the ball. And he has become a factor.
He has.
As a sophomore. I can't wait to watch him over the next couple of years.
As he develops, absolutely. Well, first of all, he has a passion that's just about unparalleled to be great. And then he's intelligent, and he studies, and he works hard, and he holds himself to a high standard. And he's really ascending, and I'm excited.
He's a good kid.
And he's a great kid. He really is. But he ends this first drive for North Lamar with a sack. He comes on a stunt. I've got him circled here, and you're going to see him work through the offensive line. Defensive line does a great job getting everybody
Look at that
occupied.
Shot. What a great shot.
Just and you just see his passion as he finalizes the play. And he's doing the same thing on offense. We'll have him on highlights here in just a minute.
Yeah. Now this next one was a pass, a 52-yard pass from Zayd Taylor to Trey Saints. Great. This is a beautiful play.
Beautiful play. Really well executed. Solomon is running a flag route, and Trace breaks off of him, and the timing that Zayd had in his throw, he looked off the safety, pops it onto Trace, and then Trace outruns the secondary, splits the defenders, and gets on the board. That's how you want your first drive of a game to start, with a play like that.
Going back to Austin Blakely, this is also from Zayd, but this time 24-yard TD pass to Austin.
So you see Austin, he's playing fullback and middle linebacker for us. And really, again, he's improving the small things. Watch him here as we do kind of a bootleg pass here. And he sets it up by doing a great job of working down inside, giving a block look like he does on many of our run plays, and then comes out in the flat, kind of an old Jason Witten type route, a little flat route. And Zayd did a great job. I'm going to go ahead and play it again. Great job of finding him. We had several other options as well, but he just saw him right in his eyes, popped it on him, and then he's physical going through the goal line.
I'm just going to go ahead and call it now. I think he's going to be a Division I prospect in a couple of years.
He's got a chance.
I think he does.
Yeah.
He's got the size already. As a sophomore, he's a big kid. He's going to do nothing but grow and get better. And like you say, he's got a great work ethic. So I'm going to call it now. I'm saying D1.
I root for him.
I do too.
I hope so. You bet.
This next one is a fumble recovery. This is Brendan Darnold.
Right. And so, obviously every week you're preaching, create turnovers, get the ball offensively, take care of the ball. So here you see North Lamar, they mess up on the pitch, on their toss, but you're going to see Darnold capitalize on it. So the ball is on the ground and he gets there, grabs it up. Now we've got the ball. We're just outside the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you're in great field position.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're ready to go compound the score quickly, and that was big.
This next one is Zaylen Johnson with an interception.
Yeah, Zaylen, again, another sophomore who has had to start because people got injured. He jumped in, played through half the season with a broken hand, so that's pretty impressive from a standpoint of toughness. And watch the job he does here, reading this route and then how he jumps the throw. So here he is, he's playing the guy on the dig route, and he undercuts it and makes the pick. That's a big high-level play, regardless who your opponent is.
Yeah.
So great job diagnosing the play and then coming up with the interception.
Yeah. Isn't that great to watch film with those guys when they get a highlight like that?
When
you're watching with the guys on Saturdays, right?
It's a lot of fun.
It's fun. You just rewind those over and over, and everybody hoots and hollers.
You like that one.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Good for him. Proud for him for that.
No doubt.
This next one is a touchdown pass to Solomon Jackson, who, by the way, he's a senior.
Yes.
And he has just become like clutch.
Yes.
I mean, he's your clutch receiver.
Well, against Van, he had one of the, I would say, top 2 or 3 statistically receiving games of any receiver in Gilmer's history.
Yeah.
He's just had a phenomenal year. The thing that I like bragging on about him is all you have to do is come watch him practice, and you'll understand why he's doing so well. He goes as hard every single rep as anybody. I would say Rowan Fluellen was in that level. There's just a handful of guys that Stump Godfrey, amazing practice player, where those guys every play. Not even in a team setting, but like in just receiver drills, you would think he's playing in the game. Yeah. And so he's just blossoming. So here North Lamar goes to a man defense, and so that's a bad matchup for them. Zayd noticed it because that's not normally what they run. And so when he saw that it was man, he knew Solomon's the guy that would have trouble. Yeah, and so he just puts up a beauty of a pass. We bring the back out in the flat. That gets their eyes on him. And
what a great job Zayd does there in looking at that.
Right.
I mean, when you stepped up, if you've never played quarterback, and I did in my younger year, there's a lot of stuff to look at. You've got just a few seconds to get the ball snapped. Make sure everybody's set. Is everybody in the right position? Oh, running back, you're supposed to be over here.
Yeah.
You're thinking about executing the play or the pass, and then you got to look at the defense, and you're checking off. All right, what are they in here? Do I see a gap? Is there a hole? Are they in man? Are they in zone? The play's supposed to go here, but now they got this guy's leaked over to the right, so I'm going to go to this side. There's a lot going on there, and then you got pressure coming at you.
Correct.
It's a hard position.
It really is, and you're describing all that. That really is on this play. Typically on this play, Solomon's the third option. But because they switched to man right here, he became the first option. So
and you're not out there telling them this.
No.
He just has to know this.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So great
and
job.
you're giving them that ability. Back in our day, there really wasn't that. It was like this pass is going to that guy no matter what.
And that's why when people say, well, do you let your quarterback audible and stuff? It's so different now. Now everything's built in. So you have that freedom depending on what they're in.
Yeah.
And that there's a lot of leeway there. And when your guy knows what he's doing, then you can really score a lot of points.
It's a lot of pressure on a 17-year-old young man. But hey, this is why I love football.
Exactly.
You do hard things because they're hard, because other things you do in your life will seem more simple.
You're going to be used to hard things.
The whole thing. Right?
That's exactly
how it is.
Yep.
So this next one is quarterback pressure that we were able to put on there, and then Corbin Jones gets a sack.
You bet. Tyler Hagler does a great job. He makes a rip move and goes right by the guard right there, and then you see Corbin coming off the edge. Corbin can really run. That's his forte, and he comes off the edge, goes right by the tackle. And so the quarterback's scrambling, and he just runs him down and drops him back there for a huge loss.
Loss of 15 or
exactly,
so.
Exactly. So well done by the defense.
Good pursuit.
Yes.
Now this is Carter Johnson, who came out at quarterback, and this is a 19-yard touchdown pass to Gage Trosbach, who also has become a really good receiver.
Gage is really emerging. Each week.
How old is Gage?
He's a sophomore.
Sophomore,
Yes,
so you got 2 more years on his contract.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. So a lot of these guys have had to step up, and they've had to work their way into what their role is this year. And Gage is just really taken off. He's our punt returner now. He's playing safety on defense. He's doing a lot for us. So you're going to see him here work another route similar to the one we ran to Trace earlier. And he comes into the opening right over the linebacker, and Carter drops it over the top. I'm going to go ahead and show you the tight version where you can see it a little bit better, but I wanted you to see his route first of all. So Carter looks it off, and then over the linebacker into the opening,
What a
touchdown.
great job there.
Really nicely done.
Nicely done. This next one's going to be back to the defensive side of the ball, and this is the whole black flag defense being aggressive, led by one of my favorite players, Jet Bates.
Jet Bates, he's a technician.
He's a dude, isn't he?
Man,
He's a dude.
He is a technician.
Good kid too.
Great
Another
kid, great
kid.
young man. Does a great job reading his keys. When they block down, he closes. When they try and hook him, he's able to fight for leverage. So great job, week in and week out by Jet. And you'll watch him here as he makes see how he slid down with the tackle, and then as they try and get around him, he plays off, gets his hands on the quarterback. And here comes the
Played it well.
posse.
We're going to need him to have a good game this next week.
He's going to be big.
He's going to have to be a big time.
Absolutely.
This next one is Aiden Thomas forces a fumble,
You bet.
and then
Zyrie.
Zari
There you go.
Zari Johnson recovers.
There you go. So here's Aiden, got him circled. Their offense does a good job creating a hole, and the running back gets past the first level. And then here comes Aiden, and when Aiden grabs him, he
pulled.
rips that arm.
He did that, and he reached in and did that. It wasn't an accident during a tackle.
No, that's part of the things they
tackling
drill.
and pulls.
That's exactly right. Grab cloth, and then you're going to rip the ball out.
That was textbook.
That was.
We went back and watched the replay during the broadcast, and you can just see slow motion kind of reach in there. And
Every Monday that drill is done. Every single Monday that
paid
drill
off
is done.
right
That's
here.
right. You see Zyrie here get the ball. He actually never got down, and the official on our side did not blow the whistle. It was one of the officials back in the middle who assumed he went down.
so he should have been able to advance the ball.
Yeah, he should have. But
Yeah.
anyway, we're glad to have it.
Yeah. This last, I was really rooting for this one. This young man is a good running back.
He is.
He's really good. This is Williams, and he this whole drive was him.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much every single play, and he kept just trying to get in there. And I think you ran him 6 times, 7 times.
We put
in
it
a
on
row.
him several times.
And we were up in the booth going, "Don't you dare not give it
That's
to him!"
right. That's right. He earned his way
he
down
got
there.
it. And what I loved, and we zoomed down. Eric zoomed down and showed is all of the entire team was there rooting,
Calling his name,
rooting for him,
Right.
yelling for him.
Yeah.
And when he made that touchdown and run over all of his
They're
guys,
elated.
this is the reason
do
this
all
is
this.
why you come here on Fridays.
yeah.
Like, and if you're watching from TV, which I'm glad you're supporting the Buckeyes watch TV, that's great if you can't come, but you just miss out on
that
the
element.
energy.
Right.
You just miss out on some magic that just
Right.
is the community
The
and watching these
electricity of it.
kids.
Right.
I mean, that's the reason I'm here on Friday.
It's
Friday
a
nights.
special thing. It is, and getting to see Samuel do well like this is
Yeah.
so enjoyable as a coach, as a fan, as a teammate. All those things. So he
And that
powers up
doesn't
in
look like
right.
much, but if you watch the work he did
had
to get
about
down there.
7 carries down there. And one play was about a 17-yard
Yeah.
run. I thought about putting that one in. I thought, you got to see your touchdown.
You got to see your touchdown.
Yeah,
gotta
so
have that.
got
All right.
to have that. I'm going to show you an end zone view here, just because I want to show off a couple of linemen here. Watch Rashad Buchanan. He's on our left, but he's the right guard, and Sean Johnson, who's the right tackle. Those two guys I've circled.
Okay.
Watch them on this play bring their guys all the way to the back of the end zone to create this hole. Here they come. So we've got guys. Everybody's got their guy creating that lane.
Oh, wow.
And then
Look
watch
at
them.
that.
They're
Holy
still going
cow.
all the way to the back of the end
Drove
zone.
them out of the end
That's
zone.
pretty impressive.
That is impressive.
I like
Did you
that.
show that in film?
Oh,
Saturday?
yeah. We send all that stuff out and make sure everybody sees it. So that's good
awesome.
stuff.
That's
Yep.
cool, man.
Yep.
That makes you want to do that again.
No doubt.
All right. Well, that game's history. Congratulations on that, and
Thank
congratulations to the Buckeyes on the win. But one of your biggest challenges lay before you, because now we go to 0-0. It's the playoffs.
Phase 3.
It's the third phase. It's all everybody's equal footing.
Right.
And it is win or go home.
Right.
It's playoffs.
That's right.
You got 6 games if you want to win the championship that you got to win before you. And we've talked about the juggernauts we've played this year. And we were talking earlier, how many of those teams that we played early in the season?
Every team we played is in the playoffs.
Yeah.
All the preseason.
Well, of course.
But
what are their records?
Well, Kilgore's 9-1. Lindale's 9-1, Brenham's 9-1 and 5A, and that's in the bigger division of 4A.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and you got Pleasant Grove.
Oh yeah,
all
they're
these
9-1.
Yeah, I mean, so you got
Break number 2.
Carthage, obviously. So, which we haven't played yet, but obviously. So all of these teams, we've been saying this all year, are just, this is like, if you like football, this is a great year because these teams in this East Texas, Beast Texas, as they like to call it, are just so good this year.
Really are.
They are so good this year, and so it's going to be an incredible playoff run. But we have a shot.
We do.
We have a shot at it.
That's
so
right.
everything that's happened, all the injuries. I think you said one time we had 15 injuries this
15
year
guys
that put
missed.
starters out at least 3 games.
It was 15 guys that missed 2 or more of the first 5 games.
Yeah.
15 players.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
it
was pretty crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You lost your center in
3 of them.
pregame.
Yeah.
In pregame on the very first game, he never got to play a lick. He hadn't played in the whole year.
Not one.
That
one
your
play.
starting center.
Right.
So we struggled with that early on. I mean, there's a lot of struggles, but
Sure.
that being said, we're about to go play Athens. Athens played Carthage to 5 points. You were telling me earlier, I didn't realize this because I hadn't looked, but these guys score a lot of points.
They do. They're 50s, 60s, and even 70s. Last week they were 77 points in the game.
Yeah, I mean, they put up 56 on Carthage.
Correct.
I mean, think about that.
Yes.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. So they know how to score. What are their weapons? What do we got to look for, and what do we have to contain?
Their offense is solid all the way through, but their quarterback is just outstanding. He's 6'3", 200, can throw, can run, gritty, warrior. He's one of those guys that makes a team go, and he epitomizes their offense and is the key. Then they have a slot receiver, number 5. You'll see him, Julius. I forgot his last name off the top of my head, but Julius Brewer. Anyway, you talk about a scat back. Man, that guy is quick. Had a couple of touchdowns against Carthage. He's hard to put your hands on. And then they have an outside receiver named Emmanuel Moore, who's really talented. He's I would compare him with Trey Saints. He's long and goes up and catches passes over people, and whenever they need a big play, they go to him. So, and then they have a solid running game, a good running back. Offensively, like I said, they have put up a lot of points this year.
Yeah, you were telling me like 50 points, 50 points, 60 points,
Correct.
60 points, 50 points.
Exactly.
I mean, it's like every single game, so they know how to score.
They do.
They get in the end zone.
They do.
So you got to try to keep them from that.
You got to be able to get some stops, and you hope that there's some turnovers. There one game that they lost 14-13 to Kaufman, but they had a handful of turnovers. So if you're able to get into that, force some of those a little bit, that can be a big swing the other way.
So we need to have a phenomenal game.
Correct.
And we need to hope that they
Take
have
the
an
ball.
average game.
There you go. And take the ball from them.
And that they struggle with penalties and turnovers.
There you go.
That's what we're hoping for.
That's it.
Right?
That's it.
And if so, we can get it done.
Yep.
And if we are able to get past that very, very good football team, then you got second and third, and then you'd see probably Carthage because the third game's going to have to be Pleasant Grove and Carthage again, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So they'll battle it out for whoever has to. That'll be a great game too.
Yes.
So a lot of good football coming up here in the playoffs. Hopefully the Buckeyes are going to be right in the middle of that mix. And this goes back to, if you think back, was it 2009 that we just kept finding how ways to win? Was it 09?
09 we
You
won
remember
it.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
went all the way, but it was like, it was just the ugliest thing you ever saw in your life. Was it right?
We played some.
It was like-
well, in 2012 there was the ugliest, and yet we went to the state championship. Yeah, they just figured out a way to win.
Was it 12? Maybe
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking
2012.
of. Maybe
Yeah.
it was 12.
Yeah.
We just
Had a
kept
lot
going,
of-
we're going to get beat this week for sure.
we
And then
just
we
kept
just
winning.
figured out how to win.
Correct.
And it was ugly, and we barely won every game all the way to the state championship. I remember
Correct.
it was 12. That's what
2012.
that's what it was. So hopefully,
Hey, I'm all for it. Let's go do it.
either way you get
Right
it
now,
done.
we got to go get Athens.
Any way you get it done.
That's right.
So, folks, we need you to come out, and we're going to be playing in Henderson. Game is at 7:30.
7:30 this week.
7:30. So that changes from district play because this is the playoffs. Friday night, Henderson, Texas, 7:30. Bring your noisemakers. Wear your Buckeye shirts. Bring the family out. Get some popcorn. Smell the football energy in the air. Football season is coming to a close, so don't miss out on this great opportunity to watch a great football game between the Gilmer Buckeyes and the Athens
Hornets.
That's right. We don't play them that often. I forgot what they were. So come out and watch the Buckeyes, and we'll see you all on Friday night.